What's up everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while and I think it's long overdue. There's been so much that's been happening over the last year with the channel, and I want this update video to basically be a discussion. I want to interact with you guys, answer as many questions as I can, and make sure that I'm doing everything that I can as we go into 2018 as far as filming the right content, the right video style, integrating new content, and more. I'll try to keep this short and sweet and to the point, but we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to talk about is what do you guys want to see from me as we go into 2018? Ever since I started this channel, I wanted the videos to be an immersive experience so you can learn everything you ever wanted to know about your favorite cars. Back in the day, I did more tour-style videos where I was just walking around POV, showing all the cool details of the cars, covering some information, but they weren't near as in-depth as they are nowadays. You know, now I'm using tripods, now I'm trying to focus more on quality, but the videos have gotten a lot more... not invasive isn't the right word, but they've gotten a lot harder to edit. There's a lot of work that goes into them nowadays. And, you know, I'm seeing a lot of people talking about how they missed the way I did my videos before. And, you know, I'm not against changing up my video format and stuff. I've been trying all sorts of stuff over the last year, trying to combat YouTube's algorithm. And YouTube is constantly changing, so I've been trying different things throughout the year, but I still feel like the videos have kind of lost something in a way. Like, I enjoy making them still, and I love how the final product looks, but to be perfectly honest, it's not as fun as it once was. It's not, hey, let's just check out this cool car, put up a video, throw it up, and everybody kind of enjoy it. It's almost turning into a production and a TV show. Everything is so consistent and cut and dry, and that's really good in a lot of ways, and I'm not objected to keep doing that, but that's kind of why I've started, you know, the 240 project, and why I'm thinking about different, you know, project car integrations, different video formats and stuff as we go into 2018, because I want to make this channel fun again. I guess that's the way, you know, everybody has their likes and dislikes, and I know a lot of people like the super in-depth formal review format, but I know there's a lot of people that like the other style as well, and I want to make sure that I'm able to appease everybody, if that makes sense. And, you know, the type of cars are one thing, but I want to make sure, what kind of format do you guys want me to focus on next year and going forward? Let me know in the comments below, do you prefer the older style of videos, or do you like the super in-depth, you know, very formal type videos that I'm doing nowadays? If I have to do a balance of the content, that's perfectly cool. If I have to lean one way or another, that's also perfectly cool, but it's not about me, it's about you guys. So I want to make sure this channel is exactly what you want, so I look forward to hearing your feedback. I've been having a hard time with people not getting updated about my new videos. You know, a channel with 1.1 million subscribers and a video getting 29,000 views, the math just doesn't add up. So I've been stressing to people through social media, if you've already subscribed to the channel, make sure you had that notification bell selected. That way you'll be sure to get updated when new videos go live. And with the new algorithm, it really looks for engagement on videos, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, it really helps out. Aside from video format, I want to know what kind of cars that you guys want me to focus on next year. So, I've been on a continuous press vehicle rotation since the beginning of 2015, which means I get a new car dropped off in my driveway every single week from, you know, different press management companies, and sometimes 2 or 3. 3 press vehicles at once is gnarly. But it's not always the type of vehicles that I know that you guys want to see, because I don't really have the ability to hand select which cars come my way. I don't really know until the actual week of, which makes it kind of challenging, because filming 2 or even 3 vehicles a week is super taxing physically, emotionally, and all of that stuff. You know, putting all those videos together, that's why so many videos that I know a lot of long-term subscribers have been really wanting to see have been just getting backlogged, because I'm trying to keep up to date with the newest vehicles and crazy vehicles that I know will do good in YouTube's new ecosystem, basically. So I want to be able to, 1, catch up on all of those videos, but 2, being able to hand select those vehicles a bit more and making sure that I'm uploading the type of cars that you guys want to see. I'm actually thinking about taking a break from press vehicles because I feel myself getting into this everyday automotive journalist continuous cycle. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over. But when I first started this channel, it was all about uploading vehicles that you didn't see often. Now that's, almost impossible to do nowadays with as many people that are on YouTube, but filming older vehicles are a lot of fun, and I'm filming 2 to 3 vehicles a week, and most of them, being press cars that probably not a whole lot of people on this particular channel are going to want to see. It takes away from being able to go out and venture out and find these cool old cars that people keep messaging me about. So I need to know, what do you guys want me to focus on as far as cars? Newer cars or older cars? Or, taking it one step further, what type of vehicles? I know a lot of people like supercars, but not everybody likes that. Everybody in the world nowadays is trying to upload supercars to the point that it's getting saturated, and I get super excited about filming older vehicles. The last video I put up, this 58 Chevy Biscayne that I recently bought, that was so much fun. This $400 GMC Jimmy that I bought is just a work just kind of beater type vehicle. I'm really looking forward to filming a video on that. It doesn't make any sense, but you can clearly see where my passion is, and I know a lot of you guys are the same way. So again, leave me your feedback in the comment section below. So let's talk about project cars for a minute. The 240SX is going great. Thank you guys so much for all of the encouragement and support. It was kind of a gamble at the beginning whether people were going to enjoy it because, my channel's not known for all of that, but I am having so much fun, and it seems like a lot of you all are enjoying the project too. So again, thanks for supporting it. I honestly want to make project cars a regular feature of the channel going forward. I've been toying around some ideas. My wife and I have this 69 Chevelle Malibu sedan that used to belong to her grandmother. We can do some sort of sleeper resto mod build with that. I just bought a 58 Chevy Biscayne that might be a cool restoration project, but what kind of projects would you guys like to see? Hopefully by the time all of this comes to fruition sometime next year, we'll have a much bigger space that I could work on cars, and hopefully I'll have a lot more knowledge by then and feel more confident in my ability to work on cars. But, half of the fun is the journey and the experience to, get there. So let me know what you think. Before wrapping this video up, there's some other stuff I want to talk about, but before I get to that, I need to introduce what I'm sitting on. This is a 1994 GMC Jimmy SLT with 240,000 miles. I just bought it for about $400 or so. I really needed this as kind of a beater runaround vehicle because my wife and I are actually going to be building a house next year, so I need something that I can throw supplies and junk in the back of and not worry about messing up the personal vehicles or the nice vehicles and the press cars and all of that. I would take this to where I'm about to take you guys next, but I broke a thermostat housing trying to do a coolant flush the other day, so gotta get that fixed first. But before I dive into the rest of everything, there's something pretty cool I want to show you guys. So here we are. Next spring, my wife and I are actually going to put our house up on the market. We're going to start building a house a bit further in the country. We got some land out here. It's going to be really nice when it's all said and done. But the past few months, I've actually started working on the dream garage. It is awesome. It's huge. I'm going to work on it over the next couple years and outfit it, but I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of it. So let me get these doors open and show it to you. All right, so this garage is 42 feet by 40 feet. There's a lot of room in here, and I can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be a tremendous amount of car-related activities going on. I'm really looking forward to sharing the progress with you guys. So this kind of leads me into my last topic. If you follow me on social media, you probably already know that I recently sold the Viper. A lot of people didn't understand, and there's only so much you can explain through social media, so I wanted to talk about that and just kind of, explain the reasonings behind it. There's no secret that I buy and sell cars like crazy. It's the only thing that I like to do with my money. I work to support my hobby, basically. I bought the Viper last year. It was my dream car. It was so raw and just so exotic, and for, it was a ridiculous amount of money, but comparatively speaking, it was just awesome. It was an attainable dream car. And I enjoyed it for a whole year. I took a road trip to Pennsylvania, took it on the track a couple times, had a lot of fun with it. Didn't make a whole lot of video content, you know, a review and some other stuff, but over the last 6 months, it started to sit around a lot, and the more I thought about it, it didn't make sense putting that kind of money into one car. And the opportunity came up to get this land, and we started thinking about, you know, the future, building this house, knocking down student loans a bit quicker, having the opportunity to finally start on this dream garage that I never thought would happen in a million years. And, you know, I just started thinking, you know, I'm so thankful to have had the opportunity to buy my dream car and enjoy it like I was able to enjoy it for a year. I mean, you can't ask for more. I mean, you could keep it forever, but I have I'm 28 years old. I have my whole life to hopefully own things like that. Right now, it's time to buckle down, focus on the priorities, get this done, get the new house done, start whacking down those student loans, and just start having some fun. And that extra money makes things a little bit easier when it comes to reinvesting it in project cars and doing bigger and better things as we go into 2018. I almost went back in time. 2018. I'm going to close this video off by introducing 2 more new cars to my collection, if you want to call it that. But I had a guy who approached me about buying my 95 white Saab convertible, so ended up selling it. You know, best time to sell is when somebody's ready to buy. I bought that car to clone to look like my first car, which was actually a 97 turbo convertible. The white one I just sold was a V6. It wasn't the greatest powertrain combination, but I always wanted to have a turbo Saab again, or maybe even find one with a stick. And my good friends down at Cosmo Motors ended up getting this 2002 9.3 Vigan convertible in, which these are super rare. They have a 2.3 liter turbo 4. They only came in a stick. It's black on black. Best part, it has 39,000 miles. This thing is like a time capsule. So much fun to drive. I actually took the muffler off of it because it sounds so good, and it actually doesn't drone. But I got that 58 Chevy Biscayne back there too that I talked about a bit earlier. That's a potential project. The other vehicles that we have are dispersed in other places. But I just wanted to show you guys this, and let's close the video off by getting some startups and revs because it sounds really good. After this video, I'm going to put up the review of the Vigan, so stay tuned for that. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. There was a lot of stuff to talk about in this video, and I think I covered everything, but just in case I left something out, drop me a question in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get to you. Don't forget to leave a like below and hit that notification bell so you can get updated about new videos. Thank you guys again so much for taking your time to watch this video. There's always a lot more where that came from. Take care, everyone.